nothing unusual, but still too much water.
Like kind of the old and the new together. So we don't really have that.
What that here
Right.
is started getting built in 700. Switzerland didn't even exist on that time.
And now, yeah, I really like Naruto now. Always on.
So thank you so much for your time.
Sure, no problem.
Thank you. Can I please have your name and your country?
So I'm Jana, I'm from Switzerland.
I'm Rahel, and I'm also from Switzerland.
Both of you are from Switzerland. Nice.
Yeah, we are friends. We're traveling here.
That's great. Tell me, what is the weather like in Switzerland right now?
Very wet.
Very wet?
Floody. Yeah, we
Raining?
have too much water at the moment.
Okay.
So yeah, nothing unusual, but still too much water.
So how is this weather for you? Is it too hot or is it perfect? How do you feel?
I like it.
Yeah?
For me, it's a little bit. I don't really like hot weather, so it's also like a little. Yeah.
It's a little warm, right?
Yeah.
We're getting there. It's going to get more humid as the days pass.
I experienced. I was here last year in
Oh, were
July.
you? Yeah.
No. No.
Yeah.
A little bit too much, but I still liked it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think the better season is probably like after summer or before summer
Maybe.
because the rain doesn't fall.
I don't know.
When you were in July, it was raining, right?
It was not too bad.
Oh, you were lucky.
I think it's like the last 2 weeks we have spent here now, like a little bit on and off.
Okay,
So-
okay. You said it's your second time here now. Is
Yeah.
it your first time here?
Yeah, it's
Welcome.
my first time. Thank you.
Tell me. So have you guys been doing a lot of sightseeing?
Yeah, we started in Tokyo, so we did the same tour as I did last year.
Okay.
So Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, Tokyo. And she's leaving soon. I'm staying here for another week.
Okay.
I
okay.
couldn't resist.
So how long is the whole trip for
So
you?
for me, it's 2 weeks.
Okay, and you?
3 weeks.
It's a long trip. 3 weeks.
For me, it's nothing unusual. I'm traveling quite a lot.
Yes.
So last year I was 5.5 months. New Zealand, Fiji, and now Japan. And this time it's only 3 weeks.
Right.
But well, still have to go back to work at some
Yes.
point. Last year I didn't.
So you're like a pro traveler.
You could say that, yeah, sure.
Do you travel a lot too?
Not as much. I'm just near Switzerland, so a lot of Germany and yeah. But I also have been to the States. We actually met in New Zealand.
Okay, okay, that's cool.
Yeah. So
New Zealand and back in Switzerland.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
Probably, yeah.
That's kind of rare, I
Well,
think.
the thing is, in Switzerland, everything is very close to each other. So if she says, oh, I'm from here, so, oh yeah, 15 minutes.
Oh,
Oh,
you-
I'm here from here. Oh, half an hour. Okay, good.
That's really cool. Can you tell me, like, what is one of the differences that you see from Switzerland to Japan?
It's just the culture is completely different. There's like, there are pros and cons. I love train rides in Japan. I wish we had that at home.
Yes.
It's just like all the surrounding noises. In trains in Switzerland, there's always the louder the better. And here it's like you don't hear someone else's music. They don't speak very loudly. It's just more like orderly, like strict. Like I love it.
Right, so that helps
I
for
love
you.
it.
It makes it easier for
Yeah.
you to live your life, etc.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
interesting. I never even thought about that. I
It's
guess
something from just around the people or town or not town. It doesn't change, and I love it.
Okay,
I still love it.
that's great. So for you, it's your first time. What is your first impression?
I really like it. I probably thought I'm gonna have more a culture shock than I really have.
Yes.
I really love it.
Really?
I'm gonna come back.
What's one thing that you really like?
I like kind of the old and the new together. So we don't really have that, I would say.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nara, the temple with the Buddha statue,
Right.
is started getting built in 700 something.
Right.
Switzerland didn't even exist on that time. Switzerland
Okay, okay.
is the earliest time where we had like 3 regions coming together was 1640 something.
Okay.
I think, I'm not 100% sure. And like, oh, that was already Osaka Castle built.
I see, I see, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I love the history about Japan. It's,
Okay.
For me, it's fascinating. All types of Asian history, Chinese, Japanese, Korean. It's for me, it's a fascinating thing. Like, how is it possible? We weren't even there. Like, the country wasn't even there, and they had already such a long history. Even
Right.
if they came from China, like Japanese history comes from China, of course. But like, it blows my mind. It does blow my mind.
Yeah. It's really interesting, right? How it's like you're walking on those steps, and those steps were made years ago,
Yeah.
right? In Switzerland, I mean, you're surrounded by so many different European countries and stuff. Isn't some of that stuff really old too? Or, I mean,
Well-
people always think like Europe has a big history too.
Yes, but I would rather say recent history, like
Okay.
World War One and Two.
Yes.
The Romans. The Romans are probably the closest what you get when you compare it to Japanese
Okay.
history.
Interesting.
But like, even if you go to Switzerland, France, Germany, and Austria, that's what's surrounding Switzerland.
Yes.
It is not as old as compared to the Italian history because
see.
Italy is the main part where the Romans began to
Mm-hmm.
conquer around surrounding countries.
Yes.
I would say it's not as interesting as Japanese history.
Okay, I understand. You're very knowledgeable on history. I guess you
Well-
like history.
It's something that interests me. It's
Mm-hmm.
not like something as I could tell anything about it. It's just I pick certain things and
Yes.
it stucks in my mind.
Yes.
Um,
So I'm understanding here. I understand. Yeah, you really like Japan, and I think
Kinda,
you
yeah.
both of you enjoy Japan, right?
Yeah.
Why did you decide? What made you interested in Japan originally?
the fashion,
Fashion.
but not the modern one.
Okay, which fashion?
So it's the kimonos.
Uh-huh.
I'm originally a seamstress, a dressmaker. That's what I professionally learned, but I
Wow.
don't work as it because it just doesn't get me around.
Uh huh.
And I do have one at home actually.
Oh, do you have a
Yeah,
kimono?
it takes me quite long to get dressed.
What
but-
color is it?
Violet purple. And
Sounds beautiful.
that's one of the things why I wanted to come to Japan, and the language.
Okay.
It's stuck in my head in the back that in the future I would love to learn Japanese.
Okay.
Even if it's a hard language, I could see me living here,
Okay. Okay.
I think.
Yeah. Please try. You
Oh,
know.
oh,
Please
yeah.
come.
I hear there are some things I heard about, like living in Japan by your own, getting apartment and stuff like that can be quite complicated. But if you go over like maybe a school or something, I think it's might be a little bit more easier. And I do have my friends here, so
Okay.
yeah, I do have already friends here.
So you're getting ready.
Well, if you're traveling a lot like me,
Yes.
you do meet people. And around 8 years ago, I met a woman. She's a little bit older than me. She's married to a Brazilian, and I met her last year here, and she's Japanese.
Okay.
And she does help me sometimes if I need, like, I ask all the time questions to my Japanese
Yes.
friends because, like, where can I eat food? Where can I
Right.
do that?
Right.
And always helpful. But hey, they're always welcome to come to
Right.
Switzerland.
That's great. I mean, with you, like you're international traveler, it's great to have friends in many countries, right?
That's true.
So tell me about you. So, what about Japanese culture were you interested in?
Well, I started to get into anime. Then I was like, yeah, I would like to visit Japan. Japan. I don't know how old I was, and it was like it stayed that way.
Yes.
And now, yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Tell me, what were some of the animes that were interesting to you?
Especially read books when I was younger.
Oh, the manga?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And now, yeah, I really like Naruto now.
Okay.
And I'm always on to something new, what I
Yes.
can see, and
Who's your favorite character in Naruto's in the anime?
that's a hard one.
Is it hard?
Yeah, because I mean they're all different, and I like all of them, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me, do you prefer to read the manga or watch the anime?
I really like reading.
Okay, that's really cool. So have you been buying any since you've been here?
No, actually not.
Okay.
That's my
I plan
job.
it.
You're
Planning to.
Because I'm here a week longer.
Yeah.
Well, I don't take a second suitcase. I send home packets.
Yes.
I already sent one already.
Oh, wow.
She's gonna do that for me.
So now you've been traveling and you've seen a lot of places. It's your first visit. Tell me, what was your biggest favorite place or the biggest impression that came to you?
Let's say Yokohama Station, Shinjuku Station, and Osaka Station are the worst ever.
But it's okay. Those are the biggest stations in the
Yeah,
world. So
true.
if you get lost or make a mistake, it's normal.
Okay. One is Katsuoji Temple. That's from Osaka. That's the
Okay.
one with the red figures and the eyes.
That was one of your favorites.
Yeah, it was, because I mean it was really not crowded actually.
We went to Kuruma Dera Temple, and
Okay.
it was raining so hard, and there was like cloud and fog. It looked so stunning.
Okay.
And I was like, I think that was for me the best temple we visited. Compared what I did last year. I did a lot more last year because I was on my own and for much longer here. But in town-wise, Kyoto's still the favorite.
Yeah, Kyoto's still the favorite.
Yeah.
You too was the favorite, Kyoto.
Yeah, I really like it, but I also like Osaka, to be honest.
I think it's really good. You like Osaka food? Did you enjoy the food there?
Yeah. I like all the foods,
All
to
the
be
foods?
honest. It's really
Okonomiyaki,
good.
Yeah.
curry. What else did we have?
Takoyaki. Okay.
We don't eat octopus and shellfish.
Okay, I understand.
The food is the best here. It's better than at home.
Really? Tell us about food back home.
Well, food back home is very different.
Okay.
Like spaghetti, like pasta. Like we have an Italian influence, of course, but we have like normal dishes like with potatoes, stuff like that, sausages. It's what I think we have rather more saltier food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Compared to here. Here's a
Okay.
lot of things that's more sweet with
Okay.
sugar.
Okay.
Like I'm a lack of salt at the moment. It's like I need something salty.
something salty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But since I came back last
Yes.
year, I started cooking Japanese. It's
Oh,
ridiculous.
you're cooking now?
Yeah,
Wow.
I love cooking.
What do you make?
Sushi
example?
rolls,
Okay.
onigiri, miso soup, soba noodles.
Have you tried her Japanese food yet?
Not yet.
No.
Not yet?
We don't
Okay.
live very close,
Okay,
so
okay.
it's a little bit hard to get the ingredients.
That's true. Right. So the next question I have for both of you is, if you could bring anything from Japan, whether it's the air, the culture, the train, or something like this, back to Switzerland, what would you bring?
I would say culture and foods, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Please tell me more.
I mean, I really love the food here.
Mhm.
It's like you have kind of everything.
Mhm.
I really enjoyed those 2 weeks. It's really different.
Yes.
That's true.
Yes.
And the culture is like she said, we don't have that kind of. For us, it's also like if we have church, a lot of people are not anymore in church. We're not interested in it.
Yes.
So here it's like temples and this thing, they're really important to the people. We don't have that.
Okay, so you want to bring back the culture
Yeah.
and the importance.
Yeah.
Okay. What advice would you give to somebody who is coming to Japan soon?
Don't just go for Instagram.
Okay.
Go on Instagram because it looks cool. It's just a hype.
Okay. Okay. Just the hype.
Yes. If you meet people or even like guest house, hotel, reception, ask. Not asking doesn't cost anything.
Makes sense. Great advice there, I think. Thing?
Take your time to just wander around, I
Okay.
guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Take your time.
Yeah.
Enjoy the sights.
Yeah,
Great
because
advice too.
You always find something new.
I'm the second time here and I've been in Kyoto for 4 days I was there for 8 or 9 days. And even then I found something new.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Like even if it's not interesting for everyone, it was interesting for me.
That's really cool. So will you be coming back to Japan again?
100%.
Yes.
All right. Well, perfect. Thank you for your time today. I really appreciate
no
it.
problem.
It was nice to meet you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.